This is all ours. We earned this. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I have another deck for you today and some gameplay. This deck is called Welkin, You Win. It is a Azorius tribal birds deck that feels a lot like a tempo deck. It's a lot of flyers, of course, because of birds, and a lot of small removal spells that can help you just throw your opponent off just long enough for you to kill them. So for starters, let's start with our creatures. We would like to start our turn off with Cloudfin Raptor. Cloudfin Raptor is a 0/1 flyer for 1 mana with Evolve. Now Evolve says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under our control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, we put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So, considering basically everything is bigger than Cloudfin Raptor, anytime that we play a creature that lands and hits the board, it gets a little bit bigger. So over the course of the game, with a couple of the creatures in the deck, we might be looking at a nice 2/3 flyer for 1 mana. Then we like to follow up with our Squadron Hawks, some 1/1 flyers for 2 mana, but when it enters battlefield, they not only replace themselves, they find the other 3 Squadron Hawks. So you get 4 every time that you find 1. Welkin Hawk is very similar to Squadron Hawk, but it's not quite as good with the card advantage. But when it dies, you can search your library for a Welkin Hawk card and put that into your hand, so it replaces itself when it dies. In the 2-drop slot, the last 2-drop that we have is another 1/1 flyer for 2. When it enters the battlefield, we loot once, so draw, discard a card. A good way to end up getting a little bit of potential card advantage with our flashback spells and our unearth. For the 3 drops, Cathari Screecher, a 2/2 flyer for 3, and it also has unearth, so when it's in the graveyard, you can pay that 3 mana and return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. It becomes a hasty creature that sacks itself at end of turn. Jeskai Wind Scout, Prowess, Flying, 2/1 for 3. It gets this +1/+1 until end of turn every time that we cast one of our instants or sorcery spells or our artifacts, anything that's not a creature. You might have noticed that we have a little claw blade thing up here. That means that we are a flyers deck that also has some equipment that we'd like to attach to our creatures. As an additional for creatures, we do have the Flare Husk. They are not technically creatures, they are artifacts, so they will trigger the Wind Scout, and we can actually re-equip them to a bird for 2 mana, giving that creature +1/+1. So throughout a game, this can actually turn any of our creatures into a much better creature that we can end up paying more. It's almost as though that there's a kicker that we can pay later to buff it. The Darksteel Axe is a good finisher card to help when we're very far ahead. Just a 1 mana Bone Splitter, but it also has Indestructible and equips for 1 more, which is the downside, but the Indestructible I believe is worth it, because very few people play Dust to Dust, or any way to actually exile artifacts. So this is an artifact that will stick around. Speaking of the creatures, we have Battle Screech, another way to make creatures for 4 mana. Create 2 1/1 white bird creature tokens with flying. Flashback is tap 3 untapped white creatures we control, and we can flash this back. Put another 2 birds on the battlefield. So total we can get 4 birds for 4 mana. For our removal spells, we got 4 counter spells, 1 mana tithe, and 3 vapor snag. The counter spell, I believe that's one of the most powerful cards in the format. The mana tithe is a 4 spike but in white, so it's much harder to detect. A lot of people don't even realize that it exists. So when they see 1 white mana left up, they don't actually believe that it's a removal spell or let alone a counter spell. Vapor snag, just a bounce spell to return a creature to our opponent's hand, and they lose 1 life. So it helps give us a little bit of a edge for our clock, and it slows down our opponent, so they can't kill us as fast as we can remove them. Last card, kind of a value card, Winged Words. 3 mana, draw 2 cards, like a divination, but it also has this little catch here. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a creature with flying. So 2 mana, draw 2 cards. Now for lands and our mana base. Our mana base is a little bit more simple this week, a little bit more straightforward. We got 9 islands. We got 4 plains. We got our 2 terramorphic expanses, 4 tranquil coves, and 2 ash barrens. The split between the terramorphic expanses and the ash barrens is, on occasion, we will have one source of mana but not the other one. And we would like to be able to cycle this and then make our land drop return using the land that we might have cycled for. While terramorphic expanse is more so for planning for the next turn and is less mana intensive, so we can make the land drop, and then on the next turn we'll have the mana that we needed on that turn. There's not too many situations where one is more important than the other, so I felt like the even split is alright. For our sideboard, things we're afraid of, none. We're afraid of none. We actually don't like Stompy decks that very much. We are actually a little afraid of the Stompy decks that have creatures that are actually larger than ours, that we might be forced to block under threat of dying faster than our opponent would. So we have Echoing Truth to bounce their creatures back to the hand. The Stompy decks like to play lots of 4-ofs. So there's a small chance that they could end up playing 2 4-ofs, and when they end up putting those creatures onto the battlefield, they have the same name. We return 1. We get to return all the other ones that share a name. We have Healer's Hawk for some life gain against the aggro decks and the burn decks. Those decks also like to play red, so we got Hydroblast. And Prismatic Strands is not necessarily for the burn matchup, but more so for either aggro or for combo matchups, because a lot of the combo decks, like the Inside Out combo, will actually go and try to kill us, and we can actually prevent that damage by just simply tapping one of our untapped white creatures. They will not just have to tap out our lands, but they will have to tap down our creatures, all of our white creatures as well, to prevent us from flashing this back. Relic of Progenitus is for graveyard decks, like Tron. Stormbound Geist is there for the blue-black Delver matchups and the Flyers matchups. Stormbound Geist is a good 2-for-1. It's hard to get rid of, and once they get rid of it, it becomes a bigger 3/3 flyer. Even better. It keeps getting better. We don't like Boggles, but we can keep up with Boggles for the most part. Using the Cloud Chaser, we can actually play this, add to our clock for our opponent. We can end up removing one of their enchantments from the battlefield. We can remove Armadillo Cloak or Ancestral Mask or Ethereal Armor, one of the cards that ends up giving them so much power on the board, slowing them down, and we can leave behind a blocker for that while still attacking in with the remainder of our creatures. Last but not least, we got Holy Light. Elves bum us out. Elves bum us out. We don't like elves. Nobody likes elves. Nobody likes tokens that are not ours either. Using Holy Light, all of our 1/1 creatures, the white ones, will be safe from Holy Light. The worst that we have to worry about is it affecting the Owl Familiar and killing the Owl Familiar. Right, so let's get into some gameplay. Hello everyone, welcome back to gameplay. Oh, hold on, let me get my face fixed first. Let me fix my face. It's early in the morning, I need to make it pretty. Yes, I would love to play first. Of course, I would love to play first. Yo, Keep a one-lander. No? This is much better. I will keep this. I should put one of these counter spells to the bottom. I'm done. And then I think it's more important that we get down Cloudfin Raptor first, then the Flare Husk. Yeah. That'll work. Oh yeah, Forest? Okay, what are you gonna do with that? You gonna stomp me? You're not gonna stomp me? What do you want? Do I hold up counterspell for the first thing? Oh, or I can just Vapor Snag their first thing. Yeah, let's play, that'll work. Oh, no, nope. chat. There we go. Oh, it's infect. We are against infect, yes. Go ahead with your infect. Whenever it becomes block, it gets +2/+2. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, the flare house doesn't, the germ still enters as a 0/0, then gets equipped with the flare house, so it does not trigger the evolve. Got it. That sucks. Okay. Well, it looks like we might be passing the turn. That was a little rough. I was really hoping for creatures. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. They're doing better than us. All right, let me just throw out a counter spell, please. Oh yeah, no, this is the perfect. Actually, no, wait, even better. There you go. Great. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh, hey, we got winged words. Play land per turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just run out this winged words. Holding up counterspell probably for next turn, unless we get something really, really good. Nothing we can play, but we can attack. Attack! Get him for 1. Get him. Ah, got you. You're at 18. Oh, okay. Do they have more of these infect creatures? Because if they have more infect creatures, countering this isn't as important as it is to just counter the pump spells. I'm gonna go ahead and say screw it. Counter this. I don't believe that they can play anything else this turn. All right. Go to sideboarding. They didn't have anything else. Well, all right then. That worked. No, yeah, sure. We had nothing to sideboard in against them. They didn't know that. I'm glad they didn't know that. Because if they saw our sideboard, they'd be like, yeah, no, I think I'm going to have a better game too. I wonder if they were mono green infect and they just didn't, I don't know, didn't have any plans for what to do after. Against a blue deck. Maybe they just didn't want to play it out against us after being so far behind. We are... I mean, yeah, we'll keep this. Not our fastest start, but turn 3 playing Wind Scout or playing Screecher, actually, and having a turn 2 counterspell. We have something to do every turn. So that is fine. What is this, Strawn? John? No? Oh. Mill. I don't suppose they'll be attacking us anytime soon. Rightio then. firing off counterspell. I don't think I want to be casting Wind Scouts immediately. I think I would rather be casting Screechers. Right, yep. Main phase. We'll pass. So if you don't know the Jace's Razor deck, what happens is every time that they draw that card, we mill one card. So when they cast Brainstorm, we mill 3 because they drew 3, even if they're putting 2 back. And as they dig through their deck, they find more of these. So every time that they draw 1 card, oh, we mill over 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah, okay. Okay. What are you doing on your second main? Oh, okay, nothing. Great. We can stare at each other. Well, I'm going to play this because I just don't want to discard. I don't want to discard. Would you like to counter it? Burn a counter spell? I don't know if they can play anything else. They're down to just the 1 blue. Okay. We may both be suffering a mana screw. This game might take a minute. Or not. Accumulated knowledge. Yes. That is... What do they get? A Welkin Hawk and a land. Alright. Oh, you're kidding me. Aw, this is rough. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end. Or actually, we might just burn a... we might burn this counter spell. We don't have to discard. We don't have to discard. We used a spell. I was hoping that they played something. I mean, it's better than discarding a counter spell. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. Just, yeah, go ahead. Cast your thing. I'm tapped out. Yeah, alright. There it is. There's that annoying thing. Yeah, it becomes a 5/5 when we have 10 or more cards in our graveyard. So, not long. Oh my god. Alright, opponent. The screw is real. We end our turn. Go ahead, flash in your thing. Don't you want to cast a thing? Well, we still have access to Screecher later. Alright. That is. At this point, they can just wait for us to fill up our graveyard from them just drawing cards. Otherwise, we're just going to fire off counter spells at them. Because that is the only thing that we can do. Get him for 1, yes. Go ahead. You earned it. Yep. Oh, hey, there's our graveyard. Screecher, nice. Wow, we have a Mana Tithe. Yay. Can I equip my axe to your thing? That would be great. Winged Words. I think I'm going to discard Winged Words here. Alright, they have 5 lands. I would like to Mana Tithe. This would be perfect right now to just Mana Tithe them. Yes, definitely counter the second erasure. What do you have? Is that a dispel? That's a dispel. Ah, they're mainboarding dispel. God, I wish... I wish I had more mana. Okay. I mean, it is a good sideboard card. Can I give that phantasm my axe? Great. Oh good, a blocker. God, you know, I don't think that I'm gonna search with this Squadron Hawk. Alright. Yeah, I am gonna search for this Squadron Hawk. Yes, I'm gonna get one squawk. Just the one squawk. Done. And then I'll be at 7 cards exactly. I forgot I don't have to get all 3. Like we should always do, but... Yep. I have chump blockers now, and I can get winged words next turn. So I have some amount of time. And I have thinned my deck a little. Oh good, more thinning. Yes. Yes, continue. Please, go ahead. Do I block? I'm going to say no. Cast winged words next turn, then start blocking. No. I'm not going to block this time. Good God. We finally found a land. I'm going to play second Squad Hawk. We will chump block with one of the Squadron Hawks. Next turn, play Winged Words. Yes. Go get one squawk. Go get one squawk. Oh, well, we could have gotten in there. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Please, 1 damage, don't come back to bite us. It probably will. There you go. Block with 1 squawk. Oh, good, happy day. We have an island. Right, I think it's appropriate here to cast Squadron Hawk and now actually I'm gonna cast Winged Words. Then hold up mana for Counterspell. No way, that'll put me over in cards. No. Go ahead, Squawk. You got it. Use it to get the last Squadron Hawk in the deck. Yes. Then probably hold up Counterspell against whatever they're doing. Or, no, I'd go with the Squadron Hawk. Get some blockers in. No. No shuffle. God, why am I not attacking with a Squad Hawk? Ah, that's 2 damage. Jesus, I am everywhere right now. So I think they're just building up gas. Think that they have the advantage right now, and it's a good time to just accrue some value over time. God, 17 cards. So much. Alright, we would like... I'm thinking if I don't block, I can equip this sword next turn. Then I can threaten to kill their flyer. Yeah, I'm just not going to block, even though that's crazy sounding, and I'm going to threaten to kill their flyer. Because they don't have any direct damage spells, being in mill. If they do, they are truly jank. She got Jumpstart. Okay. Odd choice. I don't know why Think Twice was not your first choice. Alright, we can equip the axe, then hold up Counterspell or Mana Tithe in case something funky is going on. Yes. Equipped to Bird. Now we can threaten their Phantasm. It goes their turn, holding up Counterspell, Mana Tithe, Winged Words. We're about to accelerate a lot here. Oh, they got Brainstorm? Oh, jeez. Too bad we sixed. Yeah, no, sure, go for it. That's fine. That is... Alright, that's a little rough. I don't know if we can beat their clock. It's going a little fast. What do they got? Counterspell that. Do you got second counterspell? Oh, they have counter backup too. Gosh. You know, we were just behind in this game. I don't think that there's any way that we can win now. No, they have a 6-turn clock. And a blocker that's actually powerful and we need to get through. No, they have us down. We would have to draw Vapor Snag, of which we have a few left in the deck. We have 2 left in the deck. Oh, God. I don't know if we can. Do we have it? Okay, it appears not. Alright, there's Winged Words. What do we draw? We got Battle Screech. Well, it's not half bad. We don't have any Battle Screeches that we milled over, so okay. We might be able to actually do something here. I'm gonna let it keep going that with Counterspell back up. Next turn, playing Terramorphic Expanse. Okay, that is a much faster clock. Right, they now have a 4-turn clock. How many turns left do I have before I can play Battle Screech next turn? Tap down 2 of the tokens made. 1 of these. Make 2 more. Okay. Oh, geez. Why did I press 6? Okay. Okay. Okay, why did I just do that? That was terrible. Why did I 6? Alright, good news. We have the Cloud Chasers. We have Cloud Chasers. We have Relic of Progenitus, I guess, to fight the Phantasms, stop the Phantasms. Echoing Truth to also get rid of those annoying cards. We probably are not super into the Owl Familiars right now, or yeah, we're probably not into the Owl Familiars. We still need to cut something. Vapor Snag, because they're not on a ton of creatures, and the ones that they do play are rather cheap. So unfortunately, it's not what we're looking for. Do we play Owl Familiar over nah, let's just stick with the... Yeah, let's go with the Owl Familiar, actually. Back to the Owl Familiar. Back to the Owl Familiar. Because if we go with the Stormbound guys, we'll be really heavy on 3-drops. Yes, we would like to play first. There's always a much better advantage in playing first than going second and drawing, unless you're on a deck that wants to discard and keep their hand. Yes. We will keep this. Alright, cast Flare Husk. This time don't press 6 so much while holding up counter spells. I think that actually cost me quite a bit last game. And it literally killed me. Are they casting Brainstorm? Sure. You go ahead. Do as you do. Next turn, Welkin Hawk. Turn 3, Screecher. Oh, they typed back. Oh boy, risky keep and punished. They had a 1-lander, brainstormed, and now they are probably punished. Okay. Undo. Go to combat. Get in. Get him for that 1. Play Welkin Hawk. Ooh, opt. I'm gonna ask them find it. Yeah, it's their turn to get mana screwed. It's their turn. Nope. Lol. Alright, Welly Mac. One. Yeah, there we go. What do they discard? Oh, accumulated knowledge. Well, that's not completely lost value. I don't think that we need to hold up counterspell. There's a small chance that they could whiff, or they might try to burn it on another cantrip, which means it's, you know what? I think that they had the risky keep because they have whatever it was, that stupid I'm gonna cycle this. Just go get an island. I think they kept it because they had the mill spell. Jace's Eraser. They had Jace's Eraser in hand, and that's why they kept the risky keep. So we're just gonna keep playing like this. Play counterspell for their first. Yeah. They found it. Are they gonna play Erasure? Nice, you found it. Okay. They're thinking. Counter. I'm gonna text the back. Also nice. There you go. I think I just want to play another Welkin Hawk, hold up another counterspell because I'm sure that they still have why did I play this before combat? Whatever. It's fine, they're tapped out. It's fine. Fortune favors the bold. Oh, yeah, they have another one. They found another erasure. They have another erasure in hand. I'm certain of it. And now they're gonna try to play another one into another one of our counter spells. All right. Okay. Oh, fortune favors the bold. Texting. They text again or not. Lol. I don't know. You gave away a lot. How do you spell erasure? I want to taunt them a little. Oh yeah. Enter. End his battlefield, shuffle the cards from your hand into the library, then draw that many cards. If I counter this, I might be wasting my time, versus I could have spent it on another one of the things. But if I do this either way, they lose that turn. I don't think that they can catch up to me now at this point. This is probably a test spell, but it's still a rather good test spell. Ugh. Throat. Yeah, that's my main. Where's Oh, I just drew another counterspell. Great. Cast. No. I think I'm just gonna keep going with what I got right now. Just going to hold up the another counterspell. Go ahead. Go ahead. You won't like what I just drew. All right, so they got another land. They're passing. Okay. I think it's a little safer because if they play any 2-drop, I mean any 2-drop, it'll probably get through. But yeah, I'm just gonna go combat. See how I feel when they're at 9 life. See how I feel about them being at 9 life. You know, I feel pretty good about them being at 9 life and having a 3-turn clock on them. Yeah, it's pretty okay. I'm okay with this. Oh, accumulated knowledge? Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Oh, dispel. Wait. Target accumulated knowledge again. Metatithe. Yes. Oh, they text back laughing. Ah ha ha ha. And I'm like, yes. It's real. The Manatithe is real. All right, there we go. All right. Brainstorm. It's fine. Don't cast Erasure. Not now. No one expects the Manatithe. That's right. That's right, Mac. Ooh, they're playing Simic Gilgit. All right. Must have all 4 Thornwood in there. Okay. Good. Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna go ahead and just get in with my flyers real quick. Fog. Ah, they put in a bunch of fogs, I bet. Alright. Well, I'm gonna make this a 2-turn clock then. Undo. Screecher! Alright, 2 turns. 2 turns, Welly Mac. You got 2 turns. Alright, what do you find? That's not 2 turns is not enough for enough time for burn to mill us for 46 cards, I think. Alright, alright, there's your Jace's Phantasm. Nice 1/1. But if it blocks one of our 1/1s, we do trade with it, and we do get to keep that power because these will find another hawk, and if somehow they manage to kill this, it can be brought back. Alright. Everybody, get in. Fog. Moment's peace. That's garbage. Garbage. I'm gonna activate this. I'm just gonna thin the deck a little. Oh, they don't want to get in against the Jeskai. Okay. Go to combat. I'm gonna just start packing them with our replaceable creatures. Get them to pop this. They're not popping Moment's Peace, so they're willing to take it? Yeah, okay. Sure. Alright. They're willing to take the small packs, which over time, I mean, now we do definitely have lethal. So we did advance our clock down to just 1 still. I mean, they still have the Moment's Peace, so it's 2. Still got to advance. Alright. Okay, now... Now comes death. Tangle? Ah, buddy. Fine. Pan for the squawk. I like to use its ability. Yes. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. I do not want to use that ability. No. Okay, end the turn. Phantasm. Yep, go ahead. They can block 2 creatures. They likely have... We know that they have 1 Moment's Peace. Next week... Alright, well... Yeah, Winged Words. Let's, cast Winged Words. If we draw a counterspell, I think we might have it. Oh no, they might have counterspell. What are they doing? Ah. Counterspell. Getting in for the 2. Running out of time. Nope. Oh, that's good. Let's attack. Just move to combat. I only want to attack with a couple of these. Just enough to present lethal. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Yep. They cast the Moment's Peace. Okay. Caster Squad Talk. I do not want to use the ability. Nope. Alright, what do you got? Another fog, erasure, something. They know we're holding stuff back, but they don't know what. And we already have lethal. We would just prefer them to think that we have more stuff in our hand. We won! We won! We did it! It's ours. This is all ours. We earned this. We earned all of it. I don't know if we're gonna win with 3 minutes on the clock though. I don't think we're gonna win with 3 minutes on the clock. All right, we have to play as fast as possible though. Oh yeah, we're gonna mulligan this. Oh god, mulligan. We have some plays. God, that is such a bad hand, but keep it. God, I'm gonna have to go on wing words. Yeah, done. There you go. Oh, is that an erasure? Ah, it's an erasure. They got the turn 2 erasure. All right. Well, next time they're gonna start cantripping. Yep. Does not actually do anything. We're just gonna 6. As long as they don't do whirlpool, whatever, it's fine. Whirlpool rider. I'm gonna have to 6 that to yeah, there's Whirlpool Rider. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's only 6 cards, right? That was it too many? Okay, this works out. I don't think they have 1 mana counter target creature spell. Yes, we will evolve. And yes, we will attack. Get in. Where's our white mana? White mana! Yeah, that's fine. May we borrow some? May we borrow some? Just a cup of sugar for your neighbor, please. Oh, it'd be terribly kind of you. Oh, that's not terribly kind of you. Oh, wait, do they have to target each? Do they have to target us with each one of those? Each one of these triggers? Oh yeah, they have to target us with each one of those triggers. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, transmutate. They're gonna muddle the mixture. So we have to hold up the counter spell. They have that in hand. They might have dispel, but I think it's something that we just have to do. Basic land cycling for white mana. Get the plains. Okay. Play the plains. Get him for 3. Okay. You got us for 1. But we still have the faster clock in play. Doesn't mean much now. Oh, they don't have a counter spell. They don't have a dispel to help force through the Jace's Eraser. Okay. Oh, so they might play it. Ah, we won't make it evolve, but we can. We can cast Wing Words. Winged Words. I don't know why I didn't do this post comp. Oh, opt. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh, they put that card on top of their library. That means they liked it. Might have been land. We draw 2. Alright, next turn we can cast Battle Screech. Or cast a Squat Hawk. I'm thinking Squat Hawk. They got Ancestral. How many Ancestrals they got? Okay, they just got the 1 accumulated knowledge. That's fine. It's just a cantrip. Ah, they got Dispel. But it forces them. Yeah, I'm willing to force it through. If they have it, they have it. If they don't have it, they were just... Okay, they weren't bluffing. No, they were bluffing. Okay. That's... They were bluffing. Got me. Oh. Got me. White. Cast that. Next turn we can flash it back after playing Squad Hawk. Perfect. Yep, and that becomes a... Oh, it doesn't work like that. Dang it. Alright, 6. Ah, I timed out. No! GG. I timed out. I think we could have had this game. GG, thanks. Want to play later? Question mark. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to share it with somebody who might enjoy it. Come on in for that face touch. Thanks for watching.